Hello, I'm back after a long vacation of forgetting to make videos, and I have brought with me a new system and what some might charitably call a classic. I'm referring, of course, to Driver 2, The Wheelman is Back. Ooh, look at that cool graphic. Anyway, yeah, I don't have a lot of classics, I think, for the PS1. This is a system that we always had at a relative's house growing up, and didn't really actively shop for, so I'm not entirely sure of the quality of the games that I had for it. I just know that I enjoyed them growing up, especially this one. And we'll see why it's not really that good, but I enjoyed it anyway. Let's have a quick run through the library here. What do we got? Okay, got Driver 2, obviously. Pong, the next level. Fun stuff. Air Combat, not to be confused with the more popular Ace Combat. It's got the PS1 Classics, or Greatest Hits sidebar on it though, so it can't be all that bad. ATV Quad Power Racing, that's gotta be good. Sled Storm. Looks like a snowmobile racing game. Oh, and a good one actually, Gex Enter the Gecko. Yeah, I remember wasting a bunch of hours on that before I figured out how save games work. Anyway, I would explain what's going on in this opening cinematic here, but I cannot figure out how to get the sound to work on my capture card anymore, and I don't want to have the speakers going and pick up on my microphone, so I'm just going to make educated guesses at what's happening whenever I need to take a conjecture where the plot's going. Oh good, my controller still works. Okay, I'm just going to jump right into it and start a new undercover game. Might play Take a Drive later, or some of the mini games like Survival. Survival's a classic. It's basically not physically possible to last more than 15 seconds, but we'll see about that later. I played the first mission a few days ago, so I'm vaguely aware of what this one entails. I'm pretty sure that the storyline is about... Okay, I have no idea. It's about gangster life or something. The first set of missions revolve around tracking down a witness and probably intimidating him for your boss's benefit. I'm just going to let it play though and subtitle it later, and in the editing process I will learn finally what the plot of this game is, because for right now I have no clue whatsoever. So I'm just going to shut up until the end of the cutscene.
I had him begging for his life, doing voices of some tune thief.
Okay, never mind. It even looks boring. I'm just going to go. Yeah, one thing I do remember about this is it takes several minutes to get anywhere in this game in terms of navigating the menus, and you will learn to love this loading screen because you're going to see it about every 30 seconds. Yeah, see how god-awful that is? With the power of editing magic, that's the only time you're going to have to experience it, but I just wanted you to suffer with me just once there, just to get a feeling for what I'm going through.
We got ourselves some action.
Anyway, check this out. How about those classic PS1 graphics? Those games look better than this, unsurprisingly. This is terrible. Almost as bad as the controls on foot. You can press X to... Oh, geez. I need to check the map real quick, because there aren't objective markers or anything. Okay, so the impossible to see dot right there under Gold Coast, that's me. Lincoln Park, funny. And then there is the flashing white dot, which is where I'm supposed to go. So it looks like I'm just gonna come out of here, make a quick left, and go generally north. Let's see if I can remember all that, and only have to check the map maybe 2 more times to get there. Oh, crap. Okay. The driving controls are honestly not terrible for using a D-pad. I have one of the DualShock analog controllers, but I don't think it works anymore. So I'm just going to have to deal with it and use the classic controller. Yeah, this game, I'm not entirely familiar with how the felony system works. I just know that it's a bar that fills up as you commit more and more heinous crimes, such as you can in a car. I'm pretty sure it's not actually possible to run over people, because they always run out of the way in time whether you use the horn or not. That kind of takes the fun out of it. But they handle all right. Slides around a little bit. Oh, and here's something cool you can do. So if... Hey, I'm driving here. So if you're at a dead stop and you press circle, you can do a burnout. And Your car is highly susceptible to spinning out, but it looks really cool and probably gives you slightly better acceleration than just speeding up with X. And R1 is the horn. Yeah, the game manual I just read recently tells you to use it to get pedestrians and slower drivers to move out of the way. I just use it because it's funny, but it's less funny to me right now because I can't hear it. So here it is a few more times for nostalgia's sake. Oh, that frame rate is chugging. As you've noticed by now, no doubt, the draw distance is, well, I prefer to think of it as the game leaving surprises for you in the near future, because you really can't see that far ahead at all. You've got to be on your toes for any buildings or things to materialize in front of you. Oh, the school bus! Whenever I played Take a Ride growing up, I would always try to find the school bus, because it would take so long to get blown up, and you could just wreck all the vehicles in it. I was a bit of a sociopathic kid, so... there's another school bus. They're just taunting me now. Yeah, I'm just passing north of Lincoln Park, so... Oh, I see the dot now on the mini-map. Awesome. I've got a full minute left, no less. I am rocking this first mission. I vaguely recall something about chasing a train coming up. That's gonna not be as fun. But for now, let's just focus on the task at hand. Okay. Gonna casually pull up into the parking lane here. Stylishly skid to a stop. Hi Jones, how's it going? Yes, gotta catch that witness. Okay, well... Oh, and there's a film director feature in this game. I've never really looked at it before in my life, but basically you can edit and stitch together your replays. I might mess around with that later. I really couldn't be bothered right now, though. I want to see what's in store for this witness. Okay, a brisk 2.5 minutes later, and my objective simply is to just follow the witness, because he knows I'm here now, and he's trying to make a getaway. Fortunately, I'm a better driver than him, so it will be pretty easy to keep up. Man, my frame rate is really suffering. I hope the capture card's not getting glitched out by that. Also, I've noticed that my PS1 isn't really stable anymore and tends to crash on the loading screen, so... Oh my god! Oh jeez, oh god. Cycle of death, I'm gonna lose him. I've already lost him.
Whoa, you're losing him.
Yep, failed. The game's very unforgiving about how far away a car can get. Basically, once it's out of the draw distance, you're pretty much screwed, even if you can see it on the map still. Oh well, let's try again. Of course. Why would I expect anything different? Okay, another 2 minutes of loading. That's your incentive to do well in the missions, really, because if you fail, then you gotta reload, and that takes longer than the missions themselves. Oh, jeez. And I already almost screwed it up. Okay, I think the key is just to take the turns at a more sane pace, because you can accelerate pretty quickly, so you're not going to lose them just by doing that. You only lose them when you make a mistake and run into somebody. Or spin out catastrophically, as we're seeing. So far as I've ever known, there's only 2 levels in this game. I know there's more, but I only ever had the 2 levels unlocked because I never really got around to beating the campaign. I'm toying around with the idea of trying to make a series out of that because I've seriously never experienced it before in my life. I only ever screwed around with the driving games and Take a Ride. So, this is as new of an experience to me as it is to you. Holy crap, he trucked that car. He must be on a set path or something, because he just obliterated that guy out of the way and didn't even slow down. Where's this guy going? Okay, spoiler alert, I already know. He's going to the train station, and coming up is a fun little mission where we have to chase a train around. Yeah, there we are. That is a crude artistic rendering of the L, as the locals would call it. Pretty sure you can run up and explore the track in free roam mode. Free roam mode always confused me. Your character's holding a gun, but you like can't use it at all. Oh yeah, see, there's 4 levels. It's just only 2 of them are unlocked by default. I think I'll try Havana. I have some good memories of that one. So the game is, you've got a bunch of cops that instantaneously spawn and start trying to take you out. The cool part about this level is it starts you right in front of this giant ramp, and it always leads to hilarious results from the cops pushing you over it. And pushing you into this minefield of telephone poles. And really, I count myself lucky if I could last more than 20 seconds in this game, because you see I'm already taking all kinds of damage, and the cops can outpace me in this piece of crap car. I've gotten off to a very good start though going down this street, and it looks like there's a bit of a tangle behind me. So maybe I can take a corner real quick and... oh, that was perfect. Yeah, they're not far behind me. This level's interesting. It's got hills and stuff. Chicago's all flat, and it's... oh my god! Yeah. Yeah, so that's basically why I loved this game growing up. Just the random mayhem that would ensue from trying to play this. And oh! Yeah, look at that. That is some insanity right there. Well, let's look at Chicago briefly, just for a change of pace. Here we are back in Illinois. Same concept, but even harder, because you don't really have anywhere good to go. And yeah, see, it just leads to this. I always get stuck in a corner and get killed. Havana, that 40-second run was not all that incredible. This one, it would be a miracle. I don't expect that to happen. Yeah, see, 13 seconds. 14, I stand corrected. Very difficult. Let's give this one more good shot, then I'm just going to call it a day. Take 2, going for an unconventional tactic. I'm going to try driving backwards and see if I can fool anyone that way. If I can just... no! I was going to go for that thing. Well. I think the game is trying to tell me something here. Well, that is going to be the end of this video for now. Just want to get back into making one. Bring out the different system, introduce that. I'll probably try and do something for these different games that I got here. Might even try and pick up a good one at the store later. But this should be some fun for now. Might explore this game a bit more, like I said, try and play the campaign, see where it ends up leading us. That's it for now. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. See ya.